Hi everyone, and welcome to another unboxing video here at Class Act. My apologies for the wonky camera setup. I did the best with the stand that I have here at the store. And I know it's a different day, but I appreciate you guys watching us on replay, shuffling in. It's amazing. You guys are the best. So thank you for that. I do have lots of really cool things to share with you guys today, and we're going to start off strong with this amazing pile full of like spooky, cutesy Halloween stuff. So really excited to start sharing with you guys, and I think we're just going to get started. I have Bella here.
Did you say cute and spooky, Liz?
I did. So let's start off with this adorable Fiona the Dancing Witch from Spellbinders.
Let's hear a hurrah.
Yeah, she is really, really cute, and she does have the legs that swing back and forth. So very, very adorable die. And you can do all kinds of things. You can change the color of her outfit, color of her hair. You can make her skin green. You could do so many things with her. So really, really cute die here from Spellbinders.
Samples coming soon.
Yay! Speaking of samples, I believe Bella has this one as well. So this one is called Witch in Heels. It is also from Spellbinders. And it's really cute. It's like a silhouette of a witch. She's got a little pumpkin dangling from her broom. And you can see that they cut out some glitter purple shoes.
My witch has red ruby shoes.
I was just going to say, like Wizard of Oz. If you guys are planning on seeing the new Wicked movie, and you're going to scrapbook or journal your adventures, this is a really cute one to have in your back pocket. Then we have a new collection from Paige Evans. This one is called Tricks and Treats. So this features all kinds of like die cuts and embroidery threads, as well as the little needles. So you can actually stitch up your little die cut pieces and make them really, really fun. There's like a sneak peek on the back of what they look like, as well as the threads, and I know people really, really enjoy these. Then from Doodlebug, we have more Doodle Pops in our midst, starting off with this cute little ghosty, and then this cute little cupcake one featuring spider toppers and pumpkin toppers. Hi Patricia, thanks for joining. Then back to Paige Evans. This is a bunch of different die cut shapes featuring flowers and candies and spooky houses, lots of sentiments. If I flip it over, it actually gives us a better sense of what all is in here. Love it. So I know I switched the day. I think our student is under the weather this morning, so she will not be joining for unboxing, but we hope that maybe, I don't know, maybe we can try again. Then we have a 6x6 Hey Pumpkin from Doodlebug. This one is really, really lovely. All kinds of cute designs. And the thing we love about 6x6 is they're great for card making because they're like tiny prints. Really cute. I wish I could open this one because I'm curious, but there's like a little sneak peek. So I see candies. I see spider webs and ghosts and sentiments. Very cute stuff. Hey, Jill. Then we have Graphic 45. We finally got the 8x8 Autumn Greetings pack in. Sorry for the lighting. This one is absolutely gorgeous. Great for documenting your fall adventures, whether it's going for hikes or going to the pumpkin patch or just kind of lounging around and enjoying the changing of the leaves. This is a wonderful, beautiful collection. It has little foxes and deers, which I am a sucker for. Squirrels, birds. It's cute. Then we have more Paige Evans. These are little puffy stickers, so 60 different puffy stickers with some holographic thrown in there, which I am also a sucker for. So really lovely sticker sheet here. Speaking of lovely sticker sheet, then they have the just flat stickers, if you will, again with like a touch of holographic on some of them. Look at that shift. It is absolutely wonderful. It comes with all kinds of fun sayings too, so like Fright Night, Spooky, Best Ghoul Gang, Boo to You, Happy Haunting, Yikes, and then there's more on the reverse side. I love these little banners or like washi type strips. Those are really fun to add on to a project as well. And then last but not least, we have the chipboard sticker sheet for this collection. So again, it's got your holographic details, as well as like banners and sentiments. You are so spooktacular. Look at this little, don't mind the glare, this little skeleton driving a truck full of pumpkins. Trick or treat, we got little skeletons everywhere. It's really, really sweet, and not overly creepy. So if you're looking for a great collection to work with this Halloween season, we've got you covered. Up next, I have this wonderful pile of brand new arrivals from Honeybee. Starting off again with some spooky ones. We have this beautiful spiderweb embossing folder. So cute. And I don't know what it is about this, but like it's very like adult and artsy, and I just think it's beautiful. So that's from Honeybee. We also have what's this one called? Fall Leaves, the embossing folder here. This one is great. It has all kinds of leaves and like water droplet details. You can check out some samples that the people at Honeybee have done on our website, classac.ca. And then if you click on shop and September, you will see these. And then we have this brand new one. So this one is called Fall Forest. So yes, it's full of fall trees. You got your leaves. You can do them up in oranges and yellows and all kinds of cool shifting tones to cover the season. Or alternatively, this would be a really nice one for like spring or for camping, outdoorsy card backgrounds. The list goes on. Then we have, this one is called Grapevine Wreath from Honeybee. It comes with a little bow as well as this like sort of grapevine wreath, which you could decorate for any season or any occasion. I love popping sentiments in the middle of these as well. So here is Grapevine Wreath from Honeybee. Then we have buzzworthy stamps and dies. So these are buzzworthy words, including the word grateful, thanks. Oh no. Thanks. And oh lordy, I don't know what that one is. But they're really awesome. They also have like the little shadow that you can pop your words in. Totally optional, but it looks great. Next from Honeybee, I adore this stamp, especially if you're into journaling or card making. It's a beautiful background. It is called Vintage Flora. And it's really, really stunning. So it's like ledgers and butterflies and all kinds of things that you can just have a lot of fun with. I see a bee in there, for example. Then we have this adorable die set from Honeybee. This one is called Scarecrow. As the name implies, you can create all of these different layers. You can use them individually. You can pop scarves on other creatures, for example. You can use the crow. Or you can put together an amazing sort of scarecrow. Here's what it looks like just on its own. I love that they started giving out these little cards that show you how to layer them. Up next from Honeybee, this one is called Hocus Pocus stamp set. And it includes sentiments like, I put a spell on you, eat, drink, and be scary, witches gotta stick together, witch please, pick your poison, trick or treat, hey boo, have a spooky, good Halloween, and Hocus Pocus. Hey Suzanne, thanks for joining. Then we have the Scaredy Cat. So this is a layering guide. So it actually comes with like a cat silhouette, and then you can layer these pieces together. You can dress up your cat with a scarf, a hat, a bat, a spider companion, and then a delightful jack-o'-lantern. So like really you're getting all of these separate pieces, and then you can add them together to create a really awesome card front, for example. So I love this. You can cut your cat out in oranges, in whites. You can make it look like your cat or a friend's cat. It doesn't have to be a black cat, but like it's just cute. Like even the cat on its own, the pumpkin on its own. So yes, very fun. And here's what it looks like in the package. Then my personal new favorite arrival. This one is called Bat. So here's the layering guide for the bat. And how spooky cute is he? Adorable. So there we have it. Really liking this line, says Heather. Me too. And somebody mentioned won't play. I don't know if we're having a slow connection issue here at the store. I might have to do the unboxing videos from home. We will see. I changed the time so we could try to get our student involved, but things did not work out today as planned. So my apologies. Then we have Honeybee Lovely Layer Suitcases. So these are the different components, and then you can layer suitcase stacks to the nines. So you could layer like an entire 12 by 12 page just full of suitcases. Great for travel photos and whatnot. We have the layering guide for the pumpkin spice market cart add-ons. So this includes things like spider webs and gourds and cats and little signs that say witch's brew, coffee, pumpkin patch, etc. So if you have the cart die, you might want to buy some little seasonal add-ons. They're adorable. I'm sure Bella has something up her sleeves with that as well. Then we have this one, which I am over the moon with. This is the Lovely Layers Mini Fall Florals. Here again, you have the layering guide. So you have all of these different pieces in one set. You get an anemone, a protea, a sunflower, a lily, a sunflower bud, a coneflower, a boot, and then all kinds of leaves and little pieces of hay. And then when you assemble it all together, you can do some really awesome things. And then just to show you in the package, so the size is absolutely wonderful for you card makers out there. It's adorable. We have this one. I don't have a card to share with you, but check it out online. This is called Barn Scene Builder, and you can do some amazing little barns with this die set. So you can make your barn red. You can use wood grain paper. It's really, really sweet if you know somebody who works on a farm or lives out in the country. Chef's kiss. This would be a really cute mini album too, just based on the size. You could put a little Brad or something there and just hinge it. Speaking of country and farms, this one is called On the Farm. And this is a different layering guide. So here's your finished farmhouse, your finished barn, your finished windmill, haystack, finished tractor. And this includes everything all in one set. So you could make some really cute like farm scenes out of this one, for example. Then we have one of my personal favorite new arrivals. This one is called the Lovely Layers Front Porch. So here you have everything you need to create a beautiful front porch sort of scene, and you can customize it to anyone's sort of front porch. So if your friend has a purple door, for example, you can make a purple door on the front porch. Alternatively, you could use just this pergola sort of piece for like wedding or anniversary cards, new homeowners, scrapbooking layouts, all kinds of possibilities with this one. And then they make add-ons, which I'm going to get to. It's somewhere in this pile, so stay tuned. Then we have the Bold Backgrounds Pumpkin Patch. So this comes with all of these different elements. Hi, Bella.
Hi, Liz. I'm sorry. Our lovely Class Act audience, can I borrow you for 2 seconds? A quick photo shoot with a customer who came all the way out here, and she needs your picture, and we'll be right back.
Oh, goodness.
She's got the camera right ready.
Okay, check this out, everybody. What's the price for the flower boot? Good question, Joyce. The price is $50.29, but you're getting, I don't know how many pieces. You're getting a lot of pieces. So I'm going to leave it on here for you to check out. And here are all the different pieces that you get. And I'll be right back. I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay.
All right, my friends, my apologies. I had to sneak out for a quick photo op. Then we have the Lovely Layer Bold Background Pumpkin Patch. So it includes this gorgeous background as well as all of these little pumpkin details. And you can see everything that is included and done up on this helpful little card. Then we have some cute greetings. This set is called Sweet Halloween. We also have the coordinating die, so no fussy cutting. It includes phrases like ghastly greetings, boo to you, love you to death, too cute to spook, all tricks, no treats, happy Meowloween, goes with that cat die, I'm batty about you, spooktacular wishes, it was love at first bite, have a frightfully sweet Halloween, happy Halloween, hey pumpkin, creepin' it real, and sweet and spooky. So I love that one. Suzanne, you're hilarious. Okay, then I love this one too. This one is the Lovely Layers Crow. So it comes with about 4 different layers. And when you add them together, you get this stunning little crow. He's a great size to pop on a card or pop into a layout. And if you guys have seen the new Crow movie, again, you can document your movie-going adventures. Now this one here, I don't have a card to show you, but take my word, Bella has got something up her sleeves. This is an apron die. So, and then it's got like the little hook that goes over your neck. So I can only imagine what she's going to come up with, and I will definitely share that with you as soon as she makes something. But this is an apron. It makes really cute little cards again, or you could do a mini album with it, or you could just use it and stamp maybe like a what's cooking good looking sentiment or something on it. Back to the cart add-ons. We have this one for spring, or maybe just in general. This one is the Farmer's Market cart add-on. So it has little signs and fresh fruits and veggies, a little wagon as well, and then some signs. So this coordinates with the cart die, which I think is in my pile here. If not, we do have it in stock. Then we have, this is the front porch add-on for Halloween. So it comes with a gate, it comes with little cobwebs, spooky wreaths and cats and a lamppost, some pumpkins, some ghosts. Here is what it looks like done up in a little sample. And I don't know, I just think it's really cute. So you get a spooky tree as well. We have Fall is in the Air 6x8 paper. This is absolutely gorgeous. The more I look at it, the more I just fall in love with it. So, for example, you could take this plaid and you could make the scarecrow shirt with it. Some of the pumpkin backgrounds are really cute, different colors for fall, which I can appreciate. I love the trees. I love all of it. So this is a really gorgeous paper pad. Then we have, this is a fireplace add-on, but you can use it individually as well. So here you have like a little lounge chair, and then there's a ghost and some lights, some banners. Again, you could also pull these into the front porch as decorations. Candelabras, cauldrons. It's a fun fall-themed add-on to pair with their fireplace die set. It's adorable. We have Too Cute to Spook. This looks amazing when it's cut. This is a postcard that actually cuts and debosses. The word postcard, place stamp here, and it's just like teeny tiny, very cute to sneak in a pocket, for example. Some car show stamps are back in stock. I believe we have the coordinating die as well. Lovely Layers Winter Village. So this one is always a great one. As you can see here is like a final village, but it comes with homes and churches and trees and lamps and all kinds of things to create your own unique little town on paper, which is fun. The Lovely Layer Sunflowers are back in stock as well. So here's all the different components, and then when you add them all together, you create some really unique and wonderful sunflowers. And I dare say, not just sunflowers, you can change the color of your cardstock. It doesn't have to be yellow, and you could, you know, pretend that it's a mum or a different sort of fall flower as well. The hummingbird, layered hummingbird is back. Absolutely wonderful. Then we have my personal favorite, the coneflower. I don't have a card to show you guys. However, since I'm at the store, I do have one that I made, so I'm gonna go grab it. Because I have to share with you guys how great they look when they're actually done up. So here I did a rainbow colored one. Probably not the best example, but when you add all the layers together, it becomes this really sort of gorgeous three-dimensional flower, which is great with one die set. Then we have the fall cart, which you all have heard so much about in this video. So you can decorate it seasonally. It also comes with little flowers and stuff that you can tuck into your cart. Good morning, Carol. Thank you for joining. We have a mason jar. And if you turn it upside down, you can make snow globes with it this winter. Stick a snowman in there. Maybe turn it into a fun shaker card. So I love that. And last but not least, I think from Honeybee are the wildflowers. So this one we've had in a few times, but I think it's just wonderful. So you have the bellflower, the wood anemone, and the poppy. And then you can layer all the different components to, again, make something like this, where it's layered, really detailed, and absolutely wonderful. And that concludes my tour of Honeybee. New Honeybee. And maybe restocks. Okay. Up next, let's do this pile. So I have this wonderful pile here featuring new 49 and Market Sizzix stamps. So starting off with this stamp set, it's a reindeer called Reindeer Mix Cluster. So it has like that sort of script in the background, as well as this beautiful little reindeer done up in the style of 49 and Market. But it's actually a stamp from Sizzix. So they collaborated and we love it. We have this set here. This is a stamp and die set. So it includes sentiments like, my heart is grateful for you, thanks to you, thank you so much. Gratitude is the best attitude, thank you, thankful, give thanks. And then it comes with coordinating dies, which are absolutely wonderful. For $27.19, you get the stamp and die set, which I think is actually a really fair price point. And they're very, very lovely. So, yay. If you're not into like thanks stuff as much, this one is really cheeky. I love it. So it's Hello Santa, I've been nice, Marianne Bright, Deck the Halls. Sandra, if you're watching, don't be a Grinch. Marianne Bright, wishing you Merry Christmas, Holly Jolly Holiday, Christmas, and so on. So again, stamp and die. Then there's this one. It is called Pencil Line Harvest. So, you know, you can definitely have fun with like your watercoloring for these stamps, or you can use your markers. You can color them in different colors, but this says my favorite season, thanks. They have two little pumpkins, hello fall, and again, stamp and die coordinates, and you can even stamp them to color them in, which is really fun. Then there's this one. It is called Forever Leaves. So if you are like me and you love having leaves on standby to tuck into things and behind things, this one is beautiful. It's all kinds of fall florals and acorns and whatnot. Really, really pretty. And they look amazing just done on like a single color. So you could stamp this out on a colored cardstock, for example, make your life super easy, and then just cut them out and have like a gajillion pre-made things. Then there's this set. This is called Pine Holidays. 8 dies and 11 stamps. Joy to the world, firm, fresh Christmas trees, season's greetings, some snowflakes, beautiful. And again, coordinating dies. Then we have this one. It is called Pencil Line Holiday. So it features holly, 2 different bushels of holly, merry and bright, peace and joy, holiday wishes. Absolutely lovely. Then there's this one here, Bird Song. So this is different stamps and dies actually, which is great. You can cut your own tickets, so or little scripty details, little birds. If you love getting them in your 49 and Market collections and you always run out, this might be the set for you. Then 49 and Market and Sizzix also created an embossing folder. Again, features all kinds of greenery. It is actually called Pines, but like, how beautiful is that? I love it. I need it. Speaking of cool things, this is a die set from All In Create. This one is called Tag It Yourself. And it actually features all of these different tag shapes. I love that it has all these details on the edge, sort of a stitch detail, and then some little extras. It's a set of 8 different dies. But take my word for it. Like, these cut amazing. Shapes and stuff, especially if you're like journaling or you want kind of a like ripped look in your projects. It's very cool. And if you want a cleaner sort of tag look, there's this one from Spellbinders. This one is called Essential Tags. And again, you can create various tag sizes, some little banner strips, this little guy, which you can hook and swing. Here's what it looks like in the package. We have this new arrival. This is the Crafter's Companion Gingerbread House stamp and die set. So for $33.99, you get 51 pieces, including this stamp set. It says things like, have a sweet Christmas, happy holidays, gingerbread kisses and Christmas wishes, baking spirits bright, you're the icing to my gingerbread. Sorry, it's tiny. And then there's also a coordinating dies, which you can make a really adorable gingerbread house with. You can cut out your gingerbread person, add candy canes, the list goes on and on. So I love this. Knocked it out of the park for the gingerbread lovers. This Spellbinders Winter Welcome Sled die is always a popular one. So it features a Christmas winter sled and some skates and some sprigs that you can sort of embellish it with. Here's what it looks like. So it's also a beautiful size for your typical A2 size cards or slimline cards. You're the creative people. So there we have it. Merry Mug Creations. I know this is another really popular one, especially this time of year. And they're also a wonderful size. So you can tuck in candy canes, marshmallows, chocolate, snowflakes. You can have steam coming out of your mugs. They're cute. Then we have this die set. This is a Sizzix one. It is from the Tim Holtz Vault. It is called Vault Holiday Classic. So it's got this scripty font saying peace, wish, and Noel. And then some beautiful poinsettias in the style of Tim Holtz, some bells, pine cones, and sprigs. We have Pink Fresh, what are these called? Stitched Scallop Square. That's a mouthful. So here's what this looks like. And then we have Stitched Scallop Rectangles. Not as tongue twisty. So here's what it looks like cut out. These are great for card makers especially. And then from Spellbinders, we have Postage Edged Rectangles. So this is a die set that features some really great sizes, all the way from, I don't know how large this is, but like large to sort of small, and then everything in between. So that concludes that pile. But wait, there's more, my friends. Okay, moving on to the basket I have in front of me. So we have some Pink Fresh reversible tweezers in stock. These are great if you're like Bella, for example, and you do a lot of fine gluing and things that have a lot of details. You can actually use these tweezers to pinch your pieces together while they start to dry. We have more Chibitronics lights in stock. Some glue dots. These ones are removable. We have art glitter glue. So get it while you can ship it without it going wonky. I know it gets weird in the colder temperatures, so something to stock on. There's your friendly reminder. Oh no, shaking the camera. Then we have the Dress My Craft punch here. We have some Galaxy Gold Brilliance pigment ink, Distress Resist spray, Spectrum Noir glitter marker. So this one is clear and it's almost like Wink of Stella, but how would I describe it? Like maybe a little finer glitter in these ones, if that's possible. Really, really fun just to add like some accents onto your projects. Oh my word. Oh, this didn't get showcased with its friends, but we have some Halloween enamel dots for the American Crafts Trick and Treats collection. Some Ideology. These are cards, so they're kind of fun. They say things like time, you, oh, here we go, shine, fly, all kinds of things. So really great for all of you Ideology fans out there. Some display domes, some little display domes. Very cute. This is very fun. So this is the Ideology Halloween sticker book. If you've never seen one of these before, they are spooktacular. So it comes with all of these little sort of story pieces that you can string together. So an uninvited guest, what horrors they have seen, haunted for life, and then you can just make your own little story with these. So very, very fun. We had a lady, actually, I think it was Carol last year, who made an amazing mini album for her granddaughter, and it like actually had different sort of tales on every page using these little poetic sentiments. Then you get some old-timey sort of creepy photos. But to take it a step further, on top of the creepy old-timey photos, they also include things like top hats and witches hats and little skulls. So you can definitely jazz them up with masks and stuff and make your people unique, which is very fun as well. So, ta-da. Kelly has said the Spectrum Noir glitter overlay markers she likes them better than Wink of Stella. I can understand that. I think a few people do. We have the more Doodle Pops. So this one is like a gingerbread house, but it is spooky. Then we have this little cat and pumpkin. Adorable. Mini ink blending foams. Spellbinders Better Press cotton card stock panels. Move these off. Oh, no. Texture paste, the black opaque, just in time for the spooky season. And then some Frostbite Astro Paste from Simon Hurley. So if you've never heard of Astro Paste before, you're probably not alone. This is one of his newest products. Essentially, it is like a glitter paste. So unlike glitter, no mess, because the glitter is like suspended in a sort of gel. And then you can run it through your stencils. You can swatch it on with your fingers. And when everything dries down, you just get this beautiful glitter. So this one in particular is like a white paste. So it's going to add some white glitter to your projects. Speaking of Simon Hurley, we have the sketched snowman stamp back in stock. There is also a coordinating die here. But it's really cute. It features sentiments like there's nobody like you, ski sun's greetings because he's skiing, may your days be merry and bright, Merry Christmas, let it snow, sending warm hugs, and so on and so forth. And they're just really cute. Very fun to color, I'm sure. I'm on my best behavior, Richard, so I'm just gonna put it down and walk away. We have Lisa Horton wood panel embossing folder. So this one is great size. It's 5x7, and it creates some sort of wood planks. Very lovely. Pink Fresh stitched scalloped circles are in stock. These ones are very popular. And speaking of Pink Fresh, we also have some Pink Fresh foiled sentiments back. I know we haven't had these for a while, but due to popular demand, they have made a triumphant return. And these are great because they have all kinds of sentiments like, you are amazing, remember that. High five. What does it say? That was awesome. And so on and so forth. So they're great to pop inside a card, on the outside of a card, on a layout, everywhere that you can think of. We have Spellbinder's Little Blooms. This is a set of 8 different cutting dies, but it reminds me of the, I think it's Bold Botanicals, it might be called, from Spellbinders. It was one of like their biggest hits for dies, but this is like a little version, so just enough to like embellish with. Then we have some holographic embossing powder back in stock, just in time for the holiday season for all you card makers. We have all kinds of colors of Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend markers back in stock. Some more glue dots. These ones are permanent secure hold. This 6x6 mega pad for a vintage Christmas from Cartabella and Echo Park. Very, very lovely cards here. The 8x8 for the Graphic 45 Marianne Bright has also finally arrived. Better late than never. So this is like a sneak peek of all the different pages. And then if I flip it over, you can really get a sense of how beautiful this is with all of the twinkly lights and gorgeous sentiments, beautiful colors. If you're into Graphic 45, I think they knocked it out of the park with that one. We have 49 and Market Foundations albums back in stock. So these are really fun if you're like into DIY albums. It doesn't have to be 49 and Market. It pairs well with everything, but this is like an album base, and then there's flip pages that are included. Really fun to do. Last but not least, we have some specialty cardstock from Sizzix. This is the Reveal Sandable cardstock. So here is one set. And basically, if you tear these pages or if you use like sandpaper, you can distress things and you get like a sort of color shift in the areas that you distress. And then same thing with this set, but different colors. So you can kind of see here that it like, this one goes from a dark blue to like a lighter blue, and so on and so forth. So it's just kind of fun to embellish things, I guess, with. So that concludes this week's unboxing. Thank you all so much for putting up with our last minute date change, actually. Thank you for taking the time to join us either live or going back and watching on replay, watching on YouTube. We really appreciate it. It's amazing for you to spend time with us and check out all the new goodies. And if you want to check them out more and you want to learn more about them, go to classac.ca, click on shop in the month of September, and you will find everything here and more. On that note, hi Sharon and goodbye friends. I will see you all next time.